Hello. Good morning and afternoon. Hi, Aporta. Hi, Ductos. Fighting for first place. Wait. Why is it not capturing my creator again? I swear to God, every single time I start to stream, before I do, I check whether or not my Krita scene is working. And half the time, it doesn't work anymore. As soon as I press the streaming button, that is the ray of scuff you must become accustomed to. Come on, Krita. You can do it. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart it now. Fun. How are you doing? I'm doing great! How are you guys doing? How have your days been so far? I had a wonderful night's sleep, which is a lot more than I can usually say. So I'm happy, well rested, plenty of energy for work coming up soon. Chilling, that's good to hear. Same. I'm so happy to hear it, and there we go, Krita finally works. It just needed some time to wake up. Not unlike me in the morning. Alright. Have you guys been up to anything creative? I'm going to add some hair, well, some detail to the hair anyway. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Because hair is very much a bottleneck. You only have art school on weekdays, Ductos, right? That's what I would assume anyway. Never creative. Oh no. Well, that's okay. As long as you do something fun that motivates you. That's the important bit. Creativity is for losers. You know, coming from you, Slight. Coming from you. That sounds like a self-burn. Oh, your dog is laying next to you. That sounds so lovely. He's coming to hang out. What's his name? Or her name? I bet it's the cutest dog ever. Chewy. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Okay, let's move that over to the side. Our little rating. Base out of 10. There. I'll send pics. Please do. Doggos are so cute. How are you doing today, by the way, Slight? Has your day gone okay? And more importantly, have you done anything fun? Okay, I'll just add a new layer, I think, for the detail. And in this layer, I just want to change this strand of hair a little bit. Oops. Wrong layer. Just this one. Make it go around the face a little more closely. Kind of like the other one on the other side. In fact, I probably should have used the mirror for at least part of that, but... well, you know what they say about hindsight. Doing alright. Did a little bit of art today, and then took like a 5-hour break. Well, that's good. Breaks are important. About to get back to arting. I wish you good luck. We can both be arting along each other. There, I think that's a bit better. And then... oh, this one. This line is going to need to come a little closer. That's better. It's a bit more consistent. It's a bit too long, but you know what? We'll call it good. We'll call it good. She has hair slightly longer on one side. That's fine. Everyone has little inconsistencies. Reference in naming layers today. Oh, the Ductose check. Thank you, Ductose. I needed that. All right, references coming right up. I definitely didn't forget about them. No, I was just going to do it. I don't know what you're on about. And naming layers. You believe me, right, Ductose? We're besties. You believe me. Hair base. And this one is back hair. That's probably not how I should separate things when I do the final Live 2D design. I might have to make a different layer for each strand, if I'm not mistaken. But for sketching purposes, I think this is fine. And hair detail. We can add a little bit of detail. Make it a little bit more hair-like. Oh no! Well, I hope you get good rest, Aporta. I hope you get good rest and that you're able to get back in shape. And because it looks like you have probably a lot of sleep debt. And so I hope it goes better. I hope you can rest well. There. The layers are all named. I hope you're proud of me, Ductose. That's all I need. It's part of the jaw. Paint layer 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right. About those. Can we just pretend they never existed? Alright, just to make you happy. Face. Features. That's most of them anyway. Look at this disaster. Don't hide them in a folder. I considered it for a second, but I thought, you know what, I need to be a big responsible adult for once. Eyelashes. This layer has nothing in it. In true Rhea fashion. And this layer is just a jaw. And we can even rename the group, the folder, to just face, I guess. There. Aren't you proud? I'm doing so much progress, which I'm definitely not going to forget about in a couple of days. Okay, time for some hair detail. Or at least an attempt. An attempt is going to be made. So we've got little strands of hair that are kind of angled to the side over here. What we could do is make a bunch of little triangles in there. Triangles make hair look like hair, right? Or we could go for slightly longer strands. I need to drink some water. Hair makes hair look like hair. Thank you for your wisdom, Ductos. Words to live by, really. Words to live by. So we could have a little strand like this. And then maybe a big one that goes to the side a little bit. And then a small one that just goes out the side a bit, like this. Is that... Does that look like hair? Step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, draw the rest of it. Just like the owl tutorial. Step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, draw a smaller circle on top of it. Step 3, draw everything else. Those are wings. That's a tail. That's a face. I mean, you get it. I don't know what that is, but you get it. Can put our little buddy in the corner over there. What a beautiful owl. Majestic, aren't they? They're nature's majestic bird. The sun mixed with a tadpole. Yeah, I can sort of see it. Can you imagine if the sun was some sort of tadpole? If a star was some sort of tadpole? I'm pretty sure that's at least one Star Trek episode. That's the plot of at least one episode. It has to be. And then this strand of hair can have a little bit of an out here. Do you draw hair, Ductos? Yes. Right. Oh, by the way, the C2 work in progress you showed was so good. It looks just like her. It's awesome. So, do you have any tips and tricks for drawing hair? Because I feel like I don't quite get it. It's very complicated. Shapes and that, you know? I think I know shapes. I think I passed kindergarten. Not sure though. Sometimes I ask myself the question. Erase a bit of this. And I am not too convinced about this bit of strand, but we'll roll with it. And then V cuts in and points out. Right, little V cuts like maybe something like this, or do I need to do them differently? Dang, this reference does not have V-cuts. Let's look at other references. See if we can find any. No. Not this one. Oh, this one sorta does. I'm looking at Miroko Kyoren. That's a Niji Sanji VTuber. She has kind of V-cuts in the middle. What about you, Slight? How do you make hair? Because it is a mystery to me. Something sort of like that, and then it goes in a straight line. And then maybe there's another cut. Kind of like this. And you can make a cut here at the edge. Or maybe not. Maybe a little more like this. I think this is about right. Oh, and I put that on the wrong layer too. Wonderful. The Ray experience. I pray to the gods and hope it looks good. You know, I might just have to go for the slight technique on that one. Oh, hey, another Ductos. Oh, wait, no, it's Sam. Hi, Sam. Hi, Ritsu. Everyone I know has a completely different process for it. actually sounds daunting. If everyone has a different process, then is there no right answer? Is there no proper way to do it? That's kind of scary if that's true. But I'll figure it out. How are you doing today, Sam and Ritzy? Have your days been fun so far? My way right answer, everyone else is just wrong. That's the Ducto's way. That is indeed the Ducto's way. Yeah, drawing. We're trying to add a little bit of detail to the hair, and it's proving to be a puzzle, a very difficult puzzle. You can use the point method, where you find the point from where it grows, and then build out from there. Okay. I heard some people talk about, like, a line of origin rather than a point. And I'm not sure which is right and which isn't. But also, maybe there's no right answer? I don't know. Don't ask me, I don't know hair. Yeah. I would ask you, though, if I had any questions about perspective and making vehicles. Because you definitely are the resident expert on that. Try everything. This is the only right answer. Okay. Okay, I'll try everything. And it'll fail and it'll be disastrous, but I'll learn and it'll be fun. That is the only way. Ball method? Hair just grows differently. Right. Can send you a pic of how I dry the bangs, if you think it might help. I would really appreciate that. Any help would be appreciated. Even though I'm going for a different style than the style you typically draw, I think it could help. At this point, I just need to absorb as much information as possible. I need all the knowledge. I need all the tasty knowledge. Doing well, just popping in for a few minutes before getting back to moving. Oh, good luck with that. I hope you're not going to be too exhausted after it. And if so, I hope you get plenty of rest. Okay, thank you, Slight. Thank you so much. Oh, that is actually super helpful. It looks so much smoother than mine. I see. But how do I get to that? How do you decide where to put the lines is, I suppose, my big question. Where to put the lines properly. Let's see. I just go with the flow. Okay. The flow of hair? You are an amazing artist. You may just be a slight artist, but the little bit of slight that you have is worth a lot, okay? She said that to me when she taught me. Well, see? I think Ritsu agrees that you're a great artist, Slight. It worked. Alright, well, let's try that again then, shall we? Attempt number 2. Of hopefully less than 60 billion. How could you, Ductos? How could you? Oh no. Alright. Let's try something a bit more flowy. Maybe not all the way over the eyes. I hope you don't mind if I try to do very similar to what you showed me for the right side. Slight. I'm gonna steal your art. I'm gonna steal your art, Slight. Anything but my art. Just for the right side. I'm not tracing, obviously, you'd see it, but I'm trying to do something similar so that I can kind of understand. So you can cheat the system. We're always cheating the system. That is the way. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. And then you've got a line going sort of over there. Also, maybe this isn't the right kind of brush to do this. I don't have a whole lot of good brushes. Or, well, if I do, in Krita, I just don't understand how to use them. But the way the brushes work here is very weird. Very unusual. Alright, take care, Itzy! Don't get hurt. Lift with your knees, your thighs, I mean, your legs, not your back. All that stuff. See you soon. So, if I understand properly, this is sort of like what you sent me, except it's way too long over here. There. This is sort of like what you sent me, Slight, on this side. A bit different, but sort of. But I'm not sure why. I think at this point I just need to go with my gut. Like you guys have been telling me. Default is the best brush. I don't think there is a default in Krita. Like the top leftmost is an eraser. I mean, if this is the default, it says a lot about what I should do with my life. Erase everything. No, I don't think there's a default. There's just pain. The round pen. So this one. Yeah, it's fine, I suppose. Don't overthink the hair process. Slight. I am 90% overthinking and 10% goofiness. What are you talking about? Asking me not to overthink something is like asking Ductos not to be a contrarian about asking him to drink water. Gotta be 100% goofy. I can't do the goofy laugh. Okay, so if I have to not overthink it, then I will try. No promises, but I will try. Oh yes, layer. Hair detail. Take 2. Quacky indeed. Alright, I believe in the power of not overthinking things. Maybe like this. That's my best attempt at not overthinking it so far. Looks better than before. Okay. So the technique is working. Why is the thumbs up not working? It just changes into a square. That's strange. Oh, it's because it's a better TTV emote. Uh-huh. I haven't integrated better TTV yet. That's gonna be another can of worms with my programming. They censored your thumbs up. Oh no. They're gonna censor every single better TTV emote except the what do you even call that face? The one that looks like it's screaming? Your freedom. I'm sorry. It's less censorship and more like it can't find the image. There you go. This one I integrated. Because it's my favorite. He looks so scared. I love that emote. So much emotion packed into such a small picture. And maybe a little strand. I won't touch this part because I don't feel like it. She can have weird hair on either side. To be quite frank, I kind of like the way you did the hair in the middle, and I think I'm gonna try that next time. Instead of crossing the hair, make one side of the hair just turn around at the end so that they're all in the same orientation. At the tippy toe, the tip of the hair. It really captures my emotions when I see you murder cows in Minecraft. Oh no! I don't have a choice, Slight. I don't have a choice. Plus, I'm not murdering them, I'm petting them. And they give me free milk, leather that they bought, and strangely enough, beef from the nearest Walmart. What? It would take me 100 times of fishing to get one single, what'd you call it? One single leather. That's insane. There's got to be a better way. Always have a choice. Plants. Can you get leather from plants? I hope so. Because if so, I'm going full vegan in Minecraft. Chests. Yeah, but the chance of that. The chance of that is even smaller than fishing. Really. There's got to be a better way. Well, we'll have to find it because when we do the pacifist run, which Slight is going to absolutely love, when Ritsu and I do the pacifist run in Minecraft, we're gonna have to figure out how to find leather without killing anything. Maybe we'll find a magical way. Maybe you can do it from trading with piglins? Maybe, perhaps? Do you guys know if leather is on their drop table? Villagers? Oh yeah, villagers! That's actually a good answer, a good idea. I am gonna try, or we're gonna try the villagers. See if they have any leather to offer. Which profession? Which profession gives you leather from the villagers? Leather worker? Is there such a thing as a leather worker? If so, I mean, that would be the obvious choice. If so, I would feel a little dumb for asking, really. Capture them all and find out. When I played mod packs before, there was a way to just pick them up and put them in your inventory, but that I feel like that's a bit inhumane. Put them in a boat. You can do that? You can put them in a boat and row them away? How do you do that? How do you get them to even sit in the boat? Do you just plop them on top of them? Eat them into space with a TNT cannon. Sam, I love what you're thinking. I love what you're putting down. They're going to the moon! You drive into them, and they'll automatically get in the boat. That's convenient. That is very convenient. Just a tiny little strand to the side, maybe. Maybe I can make this one a bit bigger. We're making hair! We're doing it, sort of. Minecarts, but that's more expensive. They jump into minecarts too? Fishing rod. Right. We don't want to damage them. I think the boat idea is a good one. It's cheap, it's effective. Although, we can't drive up a hill with a boat. Is there any way at all to get up a hill with a boat? Like, if there's water flowing down, will it go up? Will it ride the water up the stream? Yeah, okay. Wow, there's all sorts of things you can do with boats in Minecraft that I didn't know about. Like how zoomy they are on ice. I learned that just the other day. By watching Ritsu's stream. Put the boat in a minecart. Now, I feel like you can't do that. Can you? Can you put a boat in a minecart? That feels wrong. You can? Different boats go different speeds? No way. I need to know all about boats. I need to learn everything there is to learn about boats. Gee, I wish boats could do that in real life too. This looks not bad, actually, I think. I think I'm starting to understand a thing or two about hair through doing this. Believe it or not, I'm learning somehow. They don't. So which boat goes the fastest, Ductos? And which is the slowest? What's the Minecraft boat tier list? Less on detail and more on overall shape. Right. Well, I did the overall shape at first, and now I'm trying to add more detail, but I feel like I don't really know how much detail I should put in. How much detail is enough detail? And I look at those, I look at my references, and they look like they have a ton of detail. But at the same time, they don't. Because most of the detail is, like, shading and highlights. And so, how much detail is the correct amount is really what I'm wondering here. Remember placing boats on land and them going different speeds. It's possible. I haven't noticed that myself, but I'd need to test it out. We need to do an official Rhea stamp of approval test of boat speeds. The thing I did when drawing heads, what I can send it. Okay. I want to see. You can send it in a Discord or in private, either or. And then we can have a bit of a I need my references back. I'm so scared. Alright, we can do something like this. To the side, maybe? This character has hair for days. Add as much detail as you'd like. Well, thank you, Slight. Oh, how did I do that? Wait, do you guys see this color wheel that I just pulled up? How did that happen? Oh, right click. I have a new superpower. Wow, this is actually really useful. Can I put different tools in there? No, middle click just moves the stuff around. It's right click. You've never Well, listen, I draw on a tablet. So, since I don't use my mouse, I actually went to my mouse to grab it so I could go on my second screen, my second monitor, and I accidentally right-clicked while grabbing it, and there you go. I need to bind that to my pen. That is so useful. Now I can be lazy and not even move to the side of the... Oh wait, I do have that on my pen. I do. That's awesome. I have never clicked that button on my pen before. Don't judge me. Actually, do judge me. I kind of deserve it. Judged. I accept my judgment. Wait, where were we? Oh yes, hair. I need to customize it to add the brush that I like into this menu. This one I'm gonna keep. Can I just drag and drop? No. I'll figure it out. Just keep adding the strands until you're satisfied with the overall look. Then you can go back and fix any strands or add more or whatever artists do. Whatever your people do, Slight. That's good advice, actually. Thank you all so much for the advice. I really needed it. Try and do art at the same time. There you go. Well, you don't know that, but after every stream I just jump into my shower, grab some ice cream, because, you know, I have a little freezer right next to my shower, obviously, for just such an occasion. And I just cry in the shower with my ice cream. That's what normal, well-adjusted people do, right? Every artist does that. Exactly! I knew you could understand. Well, I'm not entirely satisfied, but I think this is an okay first attempt. Well, first attempt. It's not my first attempt, but because after all, I did the hair for my character, but and I practiced hair a lot of times before, but I think it's an okay first attempt with a new type of mindset, I suppose. It's okay. It'll be fine. We will be okay. Boats are the same speed. Okay. Okay, so it's actually on the wiki? Some people tested it out already? Oh, and I've been adding a lot of my detail on the art base layer, on the hair base layer. Woo! I am so good at layers. I'm playing the best layers of my life right now. I'll travel to make you change your opinion. Yeah, Ductos, you can go over to the Mojang. Is that how you pronounce it? Mojang headquarters, and threaten them, blackmail them until they change the speeds. Mojang? Is it Mojang? Mojang? I don't know. Me in the English language. See, Japanese for all its flaws. At least you kind of know how to pronounce stuff on the first try. Usually, if you know assuming you know the kanji. But there are not usually 3 different ways of pronouncing the same words like in English. Different on console and PC? Mojang didn't do PS4 Minecraft? That's interesting, then who did? Is there a wiki for it too? Like a separate wiki? And we can try to make something resembling a neck. Though I haven't checked the anatomy for that yet. That looks like a very, very long neck, actually. Yeah, I don't know how to make necks. I'm gonna have to check. I need to do my homework actually this week. Instead of just working on plugins and schedules and all that stuff. Which was a great use of my time, by the way, but I need to actually sit down and learn some anatomy. Learn neck anatomy and shoulders because we're going to need that. And maybe look at a few tutorials on hair as well, so I can get additional practice in. Watashi wa suki no Duku-san? Is Duku supposed to be someone? Because if so, that's unfortunately not very good Japanese. It's close, because if you mean to say I like Duku-san, it would be... Oh, duck. Okay, you would have to say watashi wa, but you can literally remove the watashi wa altogether because it's context sensitive. But you could say watashi wa Duku-san ga suki desu. What's a duck in collarbone? Yeah, I don't know what a collarbone is yet. Remember, I'm an anime girl from a different world. I don't know anatomy. More text makes me look smarter. I've been learning a lot of Japanese lately. It's been a fun experience. It's so hard though. Especially the kanji. It's so incredibly hard. I've been thinking of doing a Japanese learning stream, but I don't know if I want to do it. Because, I don't know how interesting it would be for you guys. I assume not very, just hearing me like read mnemonics for kanji or something, or read about grammar. Plus, if I use the Genki textbook, am I allowed to show that on stream? Like, it's a copyrighted work, isn't it? Like, I don't know if I'm actually allowed to follow along the Genki textbook legally. And so it's a lot of unknowns, and so I haven't done it. I haven't done a Japanese learning stream. I don't suppose you guys would know anything about that. Didn't do law. Yeah. Law is weird and complicated, and it's different depending on where you go. Like here in the United States, the law can change a lot from state to state. Anything is legal if you don't get caught. Is that the slight legal advice? Just delete the VOD. Well, yeah, technically I could get away with it. Like if I just stream myself using Genki, the Genki textbook, and I just don't record the VOD, then of course I'll get away with it. But like, is that the right thing to do? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Ew, morals. I will record it. You'll record the evidence. Thank you, Ductos. I can always count on you. But yeah, I don't know. Because I want to do it, but not if it's a terrible thing to do. And the morals are kind of difficult to figure out on that one. Anything to have the upper hand. Oh yeah, Ductos, you're always in blackmail recording mode, aren't you? If Twitch has to have a backup of VODs for X time in case of a situation like that. Yeah, probably. Like, what worries me is not... Like, if it's not okay to do, I'm not gonna do it, even if I think I can get away with it. Like, the point is not whether or not I can get away with it, but whether or not it's okay to do. That's more the situation. Well, in that case, it's probably better if we avoid it. We have plenty of things we can do without having to wonder if it's morally correct or not. What could be fun, though, is... Oh gosh, I need some water. If we ever get in the community, someone who does speak Japanese, at least better than I do, we could try to sustain a conversation in Japanese. See how far we can go with that. It could be fun. Don't know about laws, but I do know about ethics. I think all of us know at least a bit about ethics. All of us have our own opinions too on what is ethical and what's not. Piracy, for example, is very debated. No problem, Slight. Just have to throw them out the window for psychology. Right. Is that how you do a collarbone? I don't know. At this point, I think I've reached pretty much the extent of what I can do. Because if you look at my character on screen right now, I bet you can find a lot of flaws with the neck and the shoulders. I am so excited for starting Life 2D. If you look at the little Rhea in the corner, I doubt the shoulders are good. Neck. What do you think of philosophers, Ductos? What's your opinion on philosophers? Useless. Why would you say that? Oh no. Why do I feel like I know what you would do in the trolley problem? You know the trolley problem, right? Why do I feel like you would run over as many people as possible? This comes from the same guy who thinks MC boats move at different speeds. Psychology is good, though. I only say this because I was a psychology student. You were? Before you went to art school, right? You know what? I was going to correct this scared looking expression, but you know what? It's perfect. This is perfect. Let's keep it that way. I have no regrets. They have seen some stuff. They have seen your soul. They have seen inside your soul, Ductos. Alright. I'm going to call it here for today's stream. I have to go get ready for work. However, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play some, wizard game. What's the name of it again? Wizard of Legend. It's on the schedule. Tomorrow we're going to start being on the schedule. Rude. I know. Just because you got back. It's just because of you, Slight. I was waiting for my moment. So yeah, we're gonna play Wizard of Legend tomorrow. It'll be fun. And I hope that until then you guys have a wonderful day or night in Slight's case. Take care of yourselves, do something fun, and I'll see you soon. And thanks for having been here. Bye bye.